Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I am just almost finishing up our DTPF over here, and I feel like I've pretty much gotten it all done, but I feel like I have a lot of extra foils, but just looking around, it feels pretty close to done. We are short about 8 coils here. Well, 8 coils from what I think we need. So 6 and then the 2 over there. But yeah, I definitely am using less coils than I thought. I didn't really do the math on this. Alright, so there's like 3 under there too that never got changed because I didn't have enough with the thing. So yeah. So 6, 8, 11, it feels like, I guess. We'll see. I may have screwed something up, but I'm pretty sure we got everything. I don't see any other places that we need coils. So I'll finish that up, and then hopefully as soon as this is done, we will we can knock out those even faster. We'll probably do that one next, and then the final one over there, and then we can finally move on a little bit from our DTPFs. Also, I was thinking, now we have the eternal coils. I was just trying to get the things up. I haven't even looked at this, to be honest. We are at this place where we can craft this up. It's not a bad ratio, to be honest, because originally space-time was like 8 hypogen ingots to 1 space-time, whereas this actually feels not. That doesn't feel that terrible. Now, metastable oganesson is a bit annoying. For sure. So that is probably the most annoying bit of that. That is 8 ingots per one of that, so that ramps up very quick. But everything else is relatively easy, to be honest. And we already have that in there. We've already crafted that up. But, okay. So let me finish this. This should only take not that much longer, to be honest. We're getting one every... I think every 40 seconds. I think it's 2... I think we need 8, if I remember correctly. Or, no, it's 9. 9 space-time per thing. But yeah, we have like a bunch of extra coils, so I'm not entirely sure if this is correct. I did 1,000 and then... Oh, wait, did I do 900? I think I did 900 the second time. Not 800. So we actually did, yeah, so about 1,700-ish. Did we really save 400 coils? I don't know. I feel like 400 coils is more than... I don't remember saving that many coils from before, to be honest. Okay, so let me... we'll place these and then see if this actually gets completed. I feel like I've screwed something up and missed something somewhere. But we'll see. Okay, it's kind of fun looking at the base from up here. I was just looking, like, is my assembly line running? And, oh, yep, there it is. It's running. Is the other one running? Is the other one running? I think there is 2 crafting. Oh, maybe there's only... Oh, it's probably running on one. It put the stuff in for the second one, but it didn't put it in the other one. All right, here. This is the last 2. Please, please, please. Please, please, please say it worked. I don't know. I feel like I have way more. Yeah. I was like, that Wasn't entirely sure about that. Maybe. I can do this to see. No, I think it's, what was it, 13 or something like that? 14. Need one more multi. What are these called? Multi-block. Like, are you ever gonna be able to this? Yeah, I don't know if this is. Oh, D1. All right, there we go. So I got that. I got this side, but I didn't get the other side. All right. Well, at least that kind of shows me where this is, because that is a nightmare. Trying to find all this stuff. All right. Well, I'll continue, and then maybe when we get 6 of these. Yeah, it is definitely, when you're sharing walls, this is even more of a nightmare upgrading the DTPF. It is what it is, but yeah, it's tough. But I think I've gotten everything. I mean, it's very symmetrical, so it's, you kind of notice what is, if something isn't symmetrical, like, it sticks out pretty easily, but this is just so big that it is a little complicated. But man, what a cool multi-block. I think this one is definitely my favorite so far. The space elevator is pretty up there with usefulness. That's probably like the most useful thing we have now. With the pumps and the ores, which I am actually crafting up. Or I'm actually mining up some more of the osmium dust and stuff. So yeah, that is just so helpful until we can at least get the QFT up. So that is pretty awesome. But yeah, I think the DTPF is probably my favorite, just from a gameplay perspective, trying to keep it running, and you know, the discount, and trying to utilize that. And I like upgrading all the coils to get more efficient recipes. I think that is like really cool. It just feels really cool when you get it upgraded. Where were we trying to? Got to turn around here. Where was that? Right here. Yeah, it just like feels really cool when you get it upgraded, and all the recipes get better. So, oh, we actually have 6. All right, here we go. Oh, nope. See, something like that, it's pretty obvious when you screw up. It sticks out like a sore thumb. All right, try again, and then if this isn't it, we'll I'll just do it until I can figure out. No. All right. Looks like I've missed more. It's from the, unfortunately, it is from, yep. These are just hidden. Unfortunately. They don't, when you're, the Wand of Equal Trade doesn't reach them, so yeah, it's just a bit of a pain. Alright, I'll come back when I get this formed up. I have no idea how off I am, so there's no point in just waiting for it. Alright, we are back, and yeah, I missed like this whole like line. I missed this. I don't know how I managed to do that, but yeah, it was like this entire line of the coils, the ones on the inside I had missed. Hopefully Ah, there we go. We got it. All right. So that's, yes. Yeah, we did 1900 and we have 176 left. So yeah, I guess we saved a decent chunk of coils from sharing. I haven't done the math though. But all right, so there we go. We got our second one up and running. Now, with this up and running, I do have a feeling that these linked. We need to link them again because I moved the one over here. I don't know. We'll try. I have a feeling that maybe now the bottleneck is actually going to be our assembly lines. Right now, we are crafting up space-time, kind of, it pretty much is on par with our internal coils, you can kind of see it. But with a second one running, I have a feeling that the assembly line is actually going to be the bottleneck. Now, this also, I'm just going to get that going. I have a feeling, and I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think that I feel like the discount wasn't going up, even though I was running it, and it was saying Tick's run was going up. The discount actually wasn't going up unless you are actually using one that requires the catalyst. Do I even have it over here? I don't remember how I've done this, to be honest. Oh, it's right there in front. Yeah, this one's this one's different than that one, which is kind of silly, but yeah, unless you're using like the Hypogen recipe or whatever, Infinity Catalyst, I feel like the discount wasn't going up. We'll see. I feel like that should already be like 0.01% or something like that. But all right, so there we go. We are crafting up 8, and we'll probably see this. Yeah, we'll probably see this. Oh, maybe not. Back up with the Eternal Coils. All right, but that feels pretty dang amazing. We'll get that going. And I think I really need to get these coils, but I want to do something else. I'm getting a bit tired of just smelting up space-time for hours and hours and hours, but it is what it is. But all the parts for the Dyson, now that we have the controller, most of the parts for that do require something from the thing. There's like our superconductor and all that stuff. So I may actually let this run to get up to 50% discount, and then yeah, see, it's the discount isn't going up, but the Tick's run is. So yeah, I at least want to get that discount up fully before I start using it for crafting, because we might as well. The catalyst is expensive. What I'm actually going to do is move that Hypogen there, tell it to craft up a bunch of that, and then when the coils are over... Alright. Why is that not showing up? Did I do something wrong with... when I moved recipes around or something? Alright, so why isn't that showing up? It's got a thing, there's the recipe. Why is there no recipe for that? Alright, so what was that about? Sometimes, I don't know. It's just, it's like it's in there. You saw it. I pulled it out, put it back in, and then it worked. I don't know. There we go. Alright. Apparently it wasn't seeing that recipe. Alright, anyway, we'll get that crafting up. Yeah. So the assembly line is the bottleneck. You can see before it was waiting on the wires, but now the wires are backing up. So yeah, that is the bottleneck. All right. So what's going to happen is it's going to put the hypogen in the thing. Just realized it is crafting up. Oh well. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it too much. It is going to craft up some infinity, and we're not going to get the best discount on this, but it is what it is. I just don't want it to turn off. See, the discount isn't going up. It should be very, very small, at least. All right. The world's been running for quite some time. Yeah, to get that discount up on the second DTPF. And I've decided I'm just going to go ahead and keep doing the Eternal Coil Blocks. I know we've been doing this for quite a few episodes now, but I really just want to get them done, upgraded, and we can move on from DTPFs and focus on some other stuff. At least for, you know, the time being. Once we get the next one up, it's even faster to get the fourth one up. So I just want to get that done over, and we can focus on the Dyson Swarm. Dyson Sphere, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so you can see the world's been running for about 640,000 ticks since I last recorded. And yeah, so I just want to get that done over, taken care of, and then, yeah, we can focus on some other stuff. Because if I start crafting up parts for the Dyson Swarm, I'm just going to be prolonging getting the coils up. So that needed infinity. Well, we craft the infinity in the Dyson Spheres, or the DTPF. So we'll get that going. And just, I have had a couple comments that I should just have a separate one so I can continue. Like, I should have built these separate instead of upgrading, and had these 4 Hypogen DTPFs running as well. And the problem with that is the resources that you need. So if we look at the old ones that we would have to run in those, the old recipe that we were doing, because we would have to have 2 separate recipes, which that on itself is annoying. But yeah, so it's the 1 ingot of spacetime, and you need 16 infinity and 8 hypogen per 1 spacetime ingot, whereas now it's only 8 infinity per 4. So if you do the math, that if I wanted to craft up spacetime in those, I would actually have to craft up, what, like thousands more infinity over just crafting up the DTPF. So I'd have to like be running these, crafting up more resources to use those, whereas it's better just to have these running at that much more efficient thing. Plus, trying to split 2 recipes like that, like I wouldn't be able to craft up like what I'm doing right here, all the coils all at once, because I would have 2 different recipes for spacetime. And I would have to do the math, figuring out how long it would take for 4 DTPFs to craft up the same amount of spacetime as these with different recipes, and that would just be an absolute nightmare. So yeah, we're just getting this up and running, and we're just going to get those coils, get those up, and then we can move on to the next big project. Plus, I like doing these huge crafts. I mean, I'm crafting up 1,584 coils all at once. That would have been, like, insane not that long ago. And I like just seeing where the bottlenecks are in our base. I have actually moved some of the things around. That's another reason I like doing this. Since all these recipes are now in the input buffers and stuff, you can actually like decide what order you want them to run in, because it'll always pick the first ones and then work all the way down. So if there's something that I want to do last, it is much, much easier to do that. I believe, yeah, Celestial Tungsten I have at the very end of all the things, because that is such a long recipe, and it blocks so many other items from crafting up. Like, you know, Flux Electrum. Well, I need to do the singularities for Flux Electrum, so I want those crafted up first. So when this is crafting up the Celestial Tungsten, it can be crafting up other stuff. So that is one of the really, really cool things about those buffers. You can kind of dictate what order you want in. I can't remember what... I think this is... I don't remember which one that is. Maybe Infinity Catalyst. I could maybe push that one, you know, farther down the line. Don't remember exactly which one that is, to be honest. It might be the superconductor base. But yeah, the Celestial Tungsten is definitely the longest. I did debate whether I wanted to craft up the plasma, but this is about, I think, like 15 different recipes in the fusion reactor, and I would have to get another heat exchanger. Well, I guess I could throw it in the freezer would work too, but I don't know if that... I just didn't want to do all these recipes, so Charterite is fine, but the plasma, I would have to do Xenon Plasma and Rune. I don't have either of those. That is Astral Titanium Plasma, don't have that. Force Plasma, don't have that. Krypton Plasma, don't have that. Niobium and Zinc we do have. Neon Plasma don't have. Molten Bedrockium we do. Boron and Calcium. Alright, so we do have those. Now, Calcium Plasma is horribly slow as well, so I'm like, you know what? We'll just craft up. And we'll just do the ingots. And maybe eventually we will go the plasma routes. I do believe we can get this from... I just noticed there's a DT... Oh, that's right. That's, yeah, we can't do that one yet. Because we don't have Stellar. The Stellar Catalyst. Because we don't have the EOH yet. I thought... I could have sworn that came from an Eye of Harmony. Maybe I was wrong. I thought Celestial Tungsten Plasma came from an Eye of Harmony. But I was wrong. Can't wait to get that. That is such a cool multi-block. Alright, anyway, we'll let the world run. It's going to be, you know, quite some more time. And we'll come back and see where we're at. Okay, so as I am crafting up all the foils, I think I'm going to work on a little bit of magic. This is like the perfect time to be doing that. Because it's like different machines, they don't clash or whatever. Also, hello, 415 pearls. So yeah, just doing those quests. We already did them. Unfortunately, I didn't do the quests as I was doing them, so I had to go back to the Outer Lands to register that dimension. But I think that, yes, that opened up the Ichorium part, so I figured why not just start kind of doing some of this. There's 2 quests to hold that thing. There we go. Alright. The other one unlocked. That was locked behind the other one. Also, that is an idea as well, to do the furnace that breaks down the stuff like a million times faster. I may craft that up as well. Maybe I'll move. Do I want to move the stuff? I mean, it works there. It's kind of out of the way. It doesn't really do anything. I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, it's like, I don't remember seeing that. But the Ichor. Nether Shard and Ender Shard. I could just run and see if we can get them with lots and lots of looting. Zombie pigmen. Or we could craft up the thing. I'm probably not going to craft up the mod spawner. Just because, you know, I might actually even have some of those shards. I, in fact, do not have those shards. I'll have to run to the nether and the end. Oh, end shard. Hold on a second. Another shard? Another shard. Well, problem solved. We got bees for this, apparently. Pretty sure I don't have those. I have end dust. Don't think I have chaos drone. Yeah, I don't think I have these, so alright. End shard is after the nether shard. Supernatural we do have. I can't remember if I have air drone and fire drone and all that. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, I'm gonna have to breed some bees, I think, here. And then we'll get another shard, ender shard. Is that what I want to do? Now that I'm thinking about it, we are actually going to be getting... We're going to be getting Ichorium from our space elevator. I'm like, do we really want to spend this much time and effort? Maybe I'll just run over to the nether and get that. I haven't actually gotten any, because it does require Module 3, but now we have Module 3, and I don't think I've actually tried to get this one. So I'll just do 100 and see if we get this vein. Also, I don't remember what... Alright, yeah, 1,000. I thought it was more than the... It says like 300 or something we need. Alright, I'll let that run, see if we get some Ichorium. Ichorium, however you want to call it. Because then we could just melt it. Oh, that's MV. Yeah, that's going to be pretty quick. But we do need to do it for the quest. Alright, let me go... Yeah, what do I want to do? Bees? Nether? I don't think we really need... To be honest, we don't really need lots of the nether shards if we're just going to be crafting this stuff up from the dust. It does want 5, but if we get the ore, we can just do that. It's basically, I just need to get it 1 shard of each for this quest. Alright, we are back. I've got the shards that we're going to need. I just got the 1 of each, because I don't think we're going to need any more. Although, I haven't actually checked... we actually need 3 of those. I haven't actually checked if we got any Ichorium. Oh, it's going to be in the... Of course, it's going to be in the subnet. Also, I've just been putting the recipes in our knowledge core. Ew. It's stuck. So that is turned off. Did we run out of... Like, what did I run? Oh, oil. I was like, we are out of oil. Alright, so there we go. That is the reason that is not working. It is not attached anywhere. I do remember seeing one that wasn't attached, but I didn't know where it was from. I just edit. Add one here. I think I broke it completely. All right. That should feed the auto crafting. And if not, I don't know. All right, yeah, cool. It is going up. Also, let me check the ore processing. Getting Ichorium. Ichorium. All right, there we go. Yeah, we are. I don't think we're going to need more than that at the moment. So I'm just going to turn off our base elevator or switch it to something like 240. Or even 200. 200 gets us the osmium and stuff. Yeah, I did have 30,000 when I put it on, and now we have what, 160? 140,000, so yeah, it is pretty quick. All right, I'm just gonna do on. I think technically if you do it or wash it first, you do get an extra little bonus, but I'm not worried. All right. We got our alchemical furnace, or alchemical. Got that. I need furnace. I think I have everything for set up. I do, and then alembic. Or these. Yeah. Having applied energistics. Holy cow, is that our atomic energistics. It makes this stuff so easy. Do I need furnace? Yep, there we go. Literally just shift click the recipes in. Ta-da! It's done. Alright. So, I do want to set this up. I'm going to break this down. I left this here just in case we needed it. Also, I just realized I think we need... I'll just leave those there. I think we need... Oh, I'm thinking something in my head and I can't... Like, I think we need to be next to this thing over here. Why isn't that working? Oh, the oil, that's right. See, 2 seconds, I already forgot why that wasn't working. This is what I was trying to say. V-relay. I think it needs to be next to this thing to work. And I don't know if I would have had easy access in the other place, so... Alright, I totally don't remember how to build this. It is Artifice, is it? I don't remember. Alright, let me build this really quick. I don't remember what it... Is it this thing? No. I had a hard time finding it before. Eldritch? Might be under Eldritch. There it is. Oh. I need more of those. Alright, anyway. We'll craft this up. We'll get it formed up. Alright, there we go. I just need to form it. There we go. Alright, need to... Oh, there it goes. Turned on. Like, I think it might be pulling power. I guess let's do cobble and see if it breaks it down. Or do I need to put a... I don't remember if I need to put, like... Oh, it did. Okay, cool. So it is on. Now, we will just import this. I think that's where we can do it. I think. Or do I need to tube this stuff out? Oh, man, I don't remember. All right, cool. There we go. So we got that set up. Now, if we wanted to, we could set up like a dropper to drop all the stuff in to get the Essentia. But I don't know how involved I'm going to get right this second, because like I said, we have Ichorium, but I'm only going to craft up the 2 for the quest. Where is Ichor? I think it's Ichor. Yeah. Okay, let me break this stuff down, and then we'll craft up our Ichor. Alright, gone ahead, got a little bit of a setup for the heads up about the alchemical grate. I was just going to use a regular grate, an item grate, with maybe like an open crate. But yeah, so basically this one, I can't click on it because the thing doesn't let me, but it does have like an inventory like a hopper, and then it will drop the stuff in there for me. And the reason I did the chest was so I'm going to need more. I probably will need another interface on that. So there we go. You can see it is dropping the cobblestone in there for us. And we are pulling out the stuff. Might be a good idea to possibly get another one. I don't have my goggles on, so I can't actually see what... When usually you can see this filling up. If it's filling up with... yeah, you can see it just turned off. If it's filling up with Essentia, but... Yeah, I think we're good. I'll just leave that for now. So we got everything in the recipe, so let's go ahead and do that. We got another star, we got our 2 shards, Eye of Ender, plus, and this will be our Ichor. Obviously, yeah, 256,000 dust. So I don't know if we're ever going to need to do this again. Possibly if there is a recipe that calls for this specific item, like Ichor cloth. But usually you would use this to craft up the ingots, but we don't need to do that anymore. Ichorium cap could also be a thing for our wand if we need. So yeah, we might actually need to do this again at some point. It'll probably help if I have the goggles on. I've never upgraded our nanosuit goggles. Just never really... I haven't ever really gotten into much magic, to be honest. We could also world accelerate this too, by the way, which we might at some point. Alright, so I'm assuming maybe I should underneath, I think, in my crafting. Oh, there it goes. Alright. I was like, yeah, it's a decent amount of, you know, 64, 32, 32. It takes a little while to pull that out of there, but there we go. And then I'm going to just put this back. If we have crafting, it does give the discount. Yeah, and then we can smelt up the actual Ichorium in our blast furnace, but I believe it is still chugging along with the celestial tungsten. Yep, lots and lots of that celestial tungsten. The reason we didn't have that before is because we were mixing the celestial tungsten dust with the other stuff to get the superconductor base, but now we're doing that in the DTPF that we actually need the thing, so it is quite slow, but again, it's not really like you use those superconductor wires to craft up these. It's not a bottleneck. It just ties up the thing a bit. I think we do 128 per 625 seconds. But, alright. Anyway, I will do this. I think it was a 1. Was it blast 1? I wasn't paying attention. Yep, still 1. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so I am going to continue doing this. I may, while we're crafting up other stuff, maybe I will actually start... Maybe the infinities? Oh, we can't do that. I don't know. I'll have to continue doing that. We are going to have to progress through all those mods, so maybe as we're upgrading that, it would be a good time to do some of this stuff. Although I do want the Dyson as soon as possible too. So kind of doing a couple things here at once. Anyway, that's going to be for today. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.